Apostrophes and other punctuation are not required. Rule number 11, if a word taken from the word list is unclear to a contestant, they may ask for the word to be repronounced, but will not be given a definition or sentence unless the word is a homophone, in which case the pronouncer must give the definition and an example sentence without being asked. The contestant must give the spelling of the word as defined, not a homophone of the word. Rule number 12, if a word has more than one acceptable spelling, any spelling listed in the word list, tiebreaker list, or dictionary.com for that word will be accepted. Rule 13, officials may disqualify any contestant who ignores a request to start spelling his or her word within a reasonable length of time. Also, a speller whose spelling of a word is not audible to the officials may have his or her spelling ruled incorrect. Rule 14, when a speller fails to spell a word correctly, the next contestant in the same round will be given the same word to spell. And please note that the following rule is for the tiebreaker round only. And please note that during the tiebreaker rounds, a new list of words is introduced. These words are not listed in the official Championship Primary Study Guide, 2025 edition. The table officials will announce we are now switching to the tiebreaker round. And the rule is that if a tiebreaker word is unclear to a contestant, it is the responsibility of the contestant to request that the word be repronounced, defined, and or used in a sentence. The pronouncer will grant the request until the officials agree that the word has been made reasonably clear to the contestant. If a word is a homophone, the pronouncer must give the definition and an example sentence without being asked.
Thank you, Chris. Okay, are we ready? Okay, so we will start. Good luck, everybody, and have fun. And I'm going to turn it over to our name announcer, Maya.
Okay, before we get started, I wanted to also acknowledge the champions representing Atlantic Canada and the Ottawa-Carleton region. From Atlantic Canada, we would have had Sophie Tran representing Atlantic Canada as the first place primary champion. And from Ottawa-Carleton region, we have Alia Siddiqui. With that, let's begin our competition with round one. Good luck to everyone. I'd like to welcome to the stage competitor 75, Kanish.
Contestant, your word is workbook.
WORKBOOK.
Correct.
Contestant 76, Jude.
Sorry, let me just get you. If we can keep the applause to the very end of each section, because then we can start keep moving on. Okay, thank you.
Contestant, your word is floor. This word is a homophone. Its definition is the lower surface of a room on which you walk. In a sentence, it is used as follows. The new carpet covered the floor. Floor.
FLOOR.
Correct.
Contestant 77, Evie.
Contestant, your word is scrubland.
Scrubland. SCRUBLAND. Scrubland.
Correct.
Contestant 78, Theo.
Contestant, your word is formal.
Formal. FORMAL.
Correct.
Contestant 79, Wilson.
Contestant, your word is watchdog.
Watchdog. WATCHDOG. Watchdog.
Correct.
Contestant number 80, Angima.
Go. You can also move the mic up. Contestant, your word is tandem.
TANDEM.
Correct.
Contestant 81, Jonathan.
Contestant, your word is 13.
13. Thirteen.
Correct.
Contestant number 82, Rembrandt.
Contestant, your word is decorate.
Decorate. Decorate. Decorate.
Correct.
Contestant 83, Maven.
Contestant, your word is spire. This word is a homophone. Its definition is a church steeple. In a sentence, it is used as follows. The pyramid-shaped spire on top of the church always caught their attention. Spire.
Spire. Spire.
Correct.
Contestant 84, Zion.
Contestant, your word is dollar. This word is a homophone. Its definition is the monetary unit of Canada. In a sentence, it is used as follows. In Canada, we call $1 coin a loonie. Dollar.
Dollar. Dollar.
Correct.
Contestant 85, Lana.
Contestant, your word is windsock.
Windsock. Windsock.
Correct.
Contestant 86, Ethan.
Contestant, your word is orb.
Orb. ORB. Orb.
Correct.
Contestant 87, Vivon.
Contestant, your word is caregiver.
Caregiver.
Correct.
Contestant 88, Sobhan.
Contestant, your word is seaboard.
Seaboard. Seaboard. Seaboard.
Correct.
Contestant 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is channel. This word is a homophone. Its definition is a stretch of water joining two larger areas of water. In a sentence, it is used as follows. A mile-wide channel separated the two islands. Channel.
CHANNEL. Channel.
Correct.
Contestant 91, Zahyan.
Contestant, your word is streamlined.
Streamlined. STIEAMLINED.
Correct.
Contestant 92, David.
Contestant, your word is selfish.
SEF. Spell it wrong. May I spell the word again?
Go ahead.
SELFISH.
Incorrect.
Contestant 93, Anaya.
Contestant, your word is selfish.
Selfish. S-E-L-F-I-S-H. Selfish.
Correct.
Contestant 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is superstar.
Superstar. S-U-P-E-R-S-T-A-R.
Correct.
Contestant 95, Vardhan.
Contestant, your word is usage. This word has two correct pronunciations: usage, usage.
Could you please repeat the word?
Usage, usage.
U-S-A-G-E. Usage.
Correct.
Contestant 96, Blake.
Contestant, your word is unschooled.
Unschooled. U-N-S-C-H-O-O-L-E-D.
Correct.
Contestant 97, Seth.
Contestant, your word is cohort.
Cohort. C-O-H-O-R-T. Cohort.
Correct.
Contestant 98, Theodore.
Contestant, your word is valve.
Valve. V-A-L-V-E. Valve.
Correct.
This concludes our first round, and we have a student who will be returning to the audience. This student has done very well, mastering some challenging words. Let's give him a big round of applause for a job well done.
Okay, I think there is a protest by the parent, and they are actually directing to the officials. So, Sandra, I think this is kind of, you know, why he was, it was incorrect. Yeah, so one thing that contestant needs to remember, of course, is that once you start spelling, you have to continue that same sequence. So even if you're asked to repeat, you still need to keep that same sequence. That's one of the rules within our regulations. Yeah, it's the same letter, right? So I think this kid knew the word. I think it was too hasty, and I know sometimes it happened. Yeah, you know, those students have done so much hard work reaching up to this level, because I don't know if the audience know that we had regionals in April, and all the students were competing from all the regions across Canada. We had 25 regions, and first place winners is actually coming here to compete with all the other regions. So that is how it is. Very, very intense. Definitely, the students have studied a lot, and I'm sure the parents know because they were probably studying with them. But then, but they're now also in a more stressful situation because they're actually competing with all the other winners across the nation. So it is a very tough, you know, but I think it's great. It gives the students a lot of, you know, opportunities to challenge and compete against each other. So we are all very thrilled that these students are here with us. And we also are thrilled that the parents are supportive and continue to support them in whichever way to help them. Yeah, I think at this point I would like to acknowledge all the contestants for all your hard work. give yourself a round of applause for getting this to this level. Thank you. I think we are ready to start. We're ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Returning to the audience from Saskatchewan First Nations, David Tavita. We thank the student for participating in the 38th Annual Spelling Bee Championship. You are a winner. Well done.
All right, we'll start our second preliminary round with contestant 75, Kanish.
Contestant, your word is pledge.
Pledge.
Correct.
Contestant 76, Jude.
Contestant, your word is vessel.
Vessel.
Correct.
Contestant 77, Evie.
Contestant, your word is embrace.
Embrace. Embrace. Embrace.
Correct.
Contestant 78, Theo.
Okay, ready? Contestant, your word is homeowner.
Homeowner. Homeowner.
Correct.
Contestant 79, Wilson.
Remind everybody to walk, don't need to rush. We want to be safe.
Contestant, your word is poverty.
Poverty. Poverty. Poverty.
Correct.
Contestant 80, Ngima.
Contestant, your word is moan. This word is a homophone. Its definition is referring to cutting grass that has been cut. In a sentence, it is used as follows. I love the smell of freshly mown grass. Moan.
Mown.
Correct.
Contestant 81, Jonathan.
Contestant, your word is wolves.
Wolves. Wolves.
Correct.
Contestant 82, Rembrandt.
Contestant, your word is charter.
Charter. Charter. Charter.
Correct.
Contestant 83, Maven.
Contestant, your word is blossoms.
Blossoms. Blossoms.
Correct.
Contestant 84, Zion.
Contestant, your word is greeting.
Greeting. Greeting.
Correct.
Contestant 85, Lana.
Contestant, your word is Sunday. This word is a homophone and it has two correct pronunciations. Sunday, Sunday. Its definition is a dish of ice cream with added fruits, nuts, and syrup. In a sentence, it is used as follows. She chose chocolate syrup to put on her sundae. Sunday.
Sunday. Sundae. Sunday.
Correct.
Contestant 86, Ethan.
Contestant, your word is allied. This word is a homophone and it has two correct pronunciations, allied, allied. Its definition is connected or related. In a sentence, it is used as follows. After the accident, the patient's recovery was aided by many allied therapists and doctors. Allied.
Allied. A-L-L-I-E-D. Allied.
Correct.
Contestant 87, Vivon.
Contestant, your word is crosswalk.
C-R-O-S-S-W-A-L-K. Crosswalk.
Correct.
Contestant 88, Sobhan.
Contestant, your word is halt.
H-A-L-T. Halt.
Correct.
Contestant 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is pottery.
P-O-T-T-E-R-Y.
Correct.
Contestant 91, Zahian.
Contestant, your word is roadside.
R-O-A-D-S-I-D-E.
Correct.
Contestant 93, Anaya.
Contestant, your word is feeble.
Can you please say it again?
Feeble.
Feeble. F-E-E-B-L-E. Feeble.
Correct.
Contestant 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is smear.
Smear. May I have the definition?
Contestant, this is a manual word.
S-M-E-A-R.
Correct.
Contestant 95, Vardhan.
Contestant, your word is splurge.
Could you please repeat the word?
Splurge.
S-P-L-U-R-G-E.
Correct.
Contestant 96, Blake.
Contestant, your word is involvement.
Involvement. I-N-V-O-L-V-E-M-E-N-T.
Correct.
Contestant 97, Seth.
Contestant, your word is turboprop.
Turboprop. T-U-R-B-O-P-R-O-P. Turboprop.
Correct.
Contestant 98, Theodore.
Contestant, your word is strain.
Strain. S-T-R-A-I-N. Strain.
Correct.
This concludes our second round, and we have no students who will be returning to the audience.
We'll begin our third preliminary round with contestant 75, Kanish.
Contestant, your word is crescent.
CRESCENT.
Correct.
Contestant 76, Jude.
Contestant, your word is singular.
Singular. SINGULAR.
Correct.
Contestant 77, Evie.
Contestant, your word is ire. Ire is a homophone. Its definition is intense anger. In a sentence, it is used as follows. The increased taxes caused ire in the community. Ire.
Ire. IRE. Ire.
Correct.
Contestant 78, Theo.
Contestant, your word is rebuttal.
Rebuttal. REBUTTAL.
Correct.
Contestant 79, Wilson.
Contestant, your word is diploma.
Diploma. DIPLOMA.
Correct.
Contestant number 80, Angima.
Contestant, your word is ruefully.
RUEFULLY.
Correct.
Contestant 81, Jonathan.
Contestant, your word is broaden.
Broaden. BROADEN.
Correct.
Contestant 82, Rembrandt.
Contestant, your word is depot. This word has two correct pronunciations, depot, depot.
Depot. DEPOT. Depot.
Correct.
Contestant 83, Maven.
Contestant, your word is static.
Static. STACIC.
Incorrect.
Contestant 84, Zion.
Contestant, your word is static.
STATIC.
Correct.
Contestant 85, Lana.
Contestant, your word is lodger.
Lodger. LODGER. Lodger.
Correct.
Contestant 86, Ethan.
Contestant, your word is marigold.
Marigold. MARIGOLD. Marigold.
Correct.
Contestant 87, Vivon.
Contestant, your word is dissolve.
DISSOLVE. Dissolve.
Correct.
Contestant 88, Sobhan.
Contestant, your word is thistle.
Thistle. THISTLE. Thistle.
Correct.
Contestant 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is heckler. This word has two correct pronunciations. Heckler, heckler.
Heckler. Heckler.
Correct.
Contestant number 91, Zion.
Contestant, your word is scarp.
Scarp. SCARP.
Correct.
Contestant 94, Emily. Oh, I apologize. We are at contestant 93, Anaya.
Contestant, your word is remedy.
Remedy. REMEDY. Remedy.
Correct.
Contestant 94, Emily.
That will be weird.
Contestant, your word is alpaca.
Alpaca. ALPACA.
Correct.
Contestant 95, Vardhan.
Contestant, your word is overrun.
Could you please repeat the word?
Overrun.
OVERRUN.
Correct.
Contestant 96, Blake.
Contestant, your word is casualty.
CASUALTY.
Correct.
Contestant 97, Seth.
Contestant, your word is prisoner. This word has two correct pronunciations. Prisoner, prisoner.
Prisoner. PRISONER. Prisoner.
Correct.
Contestant 98, Theodore.
Contestant, your word is denial.
Denial. DENIAL. Denial.
Correct.
This concludes our third round, and we have a student who will be returning to the audience. This student has done very well, mastering some challenging words. Let's give her a big round of applause for a job well done. Returning to the audience from Kingston, number 83, Maven Pan. We thank this student for participating in the 38th Annual Spelling Bee Championship. You are a winner. Well done.
Okay, so the Spelling Bee finalists have diligently prepared using the words list of 400 words for the initial rounds of the championship. However, as we progress into the tiebreaker rounds, we will introduce words that the spellers haven't had the opportunity to study. At this juncture, the rules undergo slight adjustments. Now I'll hand it over to our judge, Chris, who will guide us through these updated regulations.
Okay, amazing job so far, spellers. I'm going to reread rules 13 and 14, and then I'll read rules 15 for you as we enter into the tiebreaker round. Rule 13, I will remind you that officials may disqualify any contestant who ignores a request to start spelling his or her word within a reasonable length of time. And also a speller whose spelling of a word is not audible to the officials may have his or her spelling ruled incorrect. Rule 14, when a speller fails to spell a word correctly, the next contestant in the same round will be given the same word to spell. If every contestant in a round misspells the same word, all contestants will remain in the competition. And rule number 15, spellers, if a tiebreaker word is unclear, it is the responsibility of the contestant to request that the word be repronounced, defined, and or used in a sentence. The pronouncer will grant the request until the officials agree that the word has been made reasonably clear to the contestant. If a word is a homophone, the pronouncer must give the definition and an example sentence without being asked. So spellers, you can now ask for the definition of the word and for the word to be used in a sentence, okay? Keep that in mind as you come up here.
Perfect. All right. Yes. Definition, sentence, part of speech. Am I pronouncing it correctly? All of those important questions. Congratulations, everyone, on making it to the tiebreaker rounds. Remember, take your time and do your what? Do your best. We'll start our first tiebreaker round, round 4, with contestant 75, Kanish.
Contestant, your word is breadfruit.
Can you repeat that?
Breadfruit.
Breadfruit.
Correct.
Contestant 76, Jude.
Contestant, your word is seedling.
May I have the definition?
A young plant grown from a seed, seedling.
Seedling.
Correct.
Contestant 77, Evie.
Contestant, your word is prankster.
Prankster. Prankster. Prankster.
Correct.
Contestant 78, Theo.
Contestant, your word is platter.
Platter. Platter.
Correct.
Contestant 79, Wilson.
Contestant, your word is trustworthy.
Trustworthy. Trustworthy.
Correct.
Contestant number 80, Ngima.
Contestant, your word is woodland.
Woodland.
Correct.
Contestant 81, Jonathan.
Contestant, your word is handwoven.
Handwoven. Handwoven.
Correct.
Contestant 82, Rembrandt.
Contestant, your word is peacekeeper.
Peacekeeper. Peacekeeper.
Correct.
Contestant 84, Zion.
Contestant, your word is parchment.
Parchment. Parchment.
Correct.
Contestant 85, Lana.
Contestant, your word your word is candlelight.
Candlelight. Candlelight. Candlelight.
Correct.
Contestant 86, Ethan.
Contestant, your word is carefully.
Carefully. Carefully. Carefully.
Correct.
Contestant number 87, Vivon.
Contestant, your word is tartness.
May you pronounce the word again?
Tartness.
Tartness?
Yes.
Tartness. Tartness.
Correct.
Contestant number 88, Sobhan.
Contestant, your word is platform.
Platform. Platform. Platform.
Correct.
Contestant number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is hopscotch.
Hopscotch.
Yes.
Hopscotch.
Correct.
Contestant number 91, Zahyan.
Contestant,
Can I ask everyone to please, no talking, keep it down so that the contestant can hear the words properly and and the judges can hear the spelling.
contestant, your word is funnel.
Can you please pronounce it again?
Funnel.
Funnel.
Yes.
F U N N E L.
Correct.
Contestant number 93, Anaya.
Contestant, your word is tableland.
Can you please define tableland?
A flat, elevated land, a plateau.
Tableland. TABLELAND. Tableland.
Correct.
Contestant number 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is impactful.
Impactful. IMPACTFUL.
Correct.
Contestant number 95, Vardhan.
Do you want to go to this mic? It's higher. Yeah? Okay. Contestant, your word is stream bend.
Can I please have the definition?
Let me repeat the word one more time. Stream bed.
Can I please have the definition?
Yes, the channel in which a small body of water flows or formerly flowed. Stream bed.
STREAMBED.
Correct.
Contestant 96, Blake.
Contestant, your word is cubism.
Cubism. CUBISM. Cubism.
Correct.
Contestant number 97, Seth.
Contestant, your word is peerless.
May you say that again?
Peerless.
May I have a definition or sentence?
Yes. The definition is without equal, second to none. In a sentence, it is used as follows. The singer was so outstanding that he was considered to be peerless. Peerless.
Peerless. Peerless.
Correct.
Contestant number 98, Theodore.
Contestant, your word is bitterness.
May I have the definition?
Penetrating, stinging, or hurtful. Bitterness.
Bitterness. Bitterness. Bitterness.
Correct.
This concludes our fourth round, and we have no students who will be returning to the audience.
Great job, everyone. Let's start round 5 with contestant 75, Kanish.
Contestant, your word is rootlessness.
Can you say that again?
Rootlessness.
Can I have the definition?
The definition is a feeling of having no place in society. Rootlessness.
The sentence?
Homeless people may have a feeling of rootlessness.
Ruthlessness.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 76, Jude.
Contestant, your word is rootlessness.
May I have all the information?
Yes. Okay. So the word is a noun. Okay. Its definition is a feeling of having no place in society. In a definition, it is used as follows. Homeless people may have a feeling of rootlessness. Rootlessness.
Can you repeat the word?
Rootlessness.
Rootlessness.
Correct.
Contestant number 77, Evie.
Contestant, your word is purposeful.
Purposeful. Purposeful.
Correct.
Contestant number 78, Theo.
Contestant, your word is postscript. This word has two correct pronunciations. Postscript, postscript.
Postscript. Postscript.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 79, Wilson.
Contestant, your word is postscript. This word has two correct pronunciations. Postscript, postscript.
Postscript. Postscript.
Correct.
Contestant number 80, Ngima.
Do you want to go to the taller mic? Yeah, more comfortable? Okay. Contestant, your word is overshadowed.
May I have the definition?
To make sad or to hang heavily over. Overshadowed.
Can I have it in a sentence?
The thought of failing his driver's test overshadowed the weekend's fun. Overshadowed.
OVER SHADOWED.
Correct.
Contestant number 81, Jonathan.
Contestant, your word is fountainhead.
May I have the definition, please?
A spring that is a source of a stream, fountainhead.
Fountainhead. Fountainhaid.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 82, Rembrandt.
Contestant, your word is fountainhead.
Fountainhead. Fountainhaid. Fountainhead.
Correct.
Contestant number 84, Zion.
Contestant, your word is peppery.
Can you please repeat the word?
Peppery.
Can you please repeat the word?
Peppery.
Peppery. Peppery.
Correct.
Contestant number 85, Lana.
Contestant, your word is statement.
Statement. Statement. Statement.
Correct.
Contestant number 86, Ethan.
Contestant, your word is bluntness.
Can you repeat the word?
Bluntness.
Bluntness. Blutness.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 87, Vivon.
Contestant, your word is bluntness.
Bluntness.
Yes.
Bluntness. Bluntness.
Correct.
Contestant number 88, Sobhan.
Contestant, your word is thermometer.
Thermometer. Thermometer.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is thermometer.
Thermometer. Thermometer.
Correct.
Contestant number 91, Zahyan.
Contestant, your word is drawback.
Drawback.
Yes.
Drawback.
Correct.
Contestant number 93, Anaya.
Contestant, your word is vegetable. This word has two correct pronunciations: vegetable, vegetable.
Vegetable. Vegetable. Vegetable.
Correct.
Contestant number 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is counterpart.
Counterpart. Counterpart.
Correct.
Contestant number 95, Vardhan.
Contestant, your word is penmanship.
Can you please repeat the word?
Penmanship.
Can I have the definition?
A person's handwriting. Penmanship.
Penmanship. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yes.
Penmanship.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 96, Blake.
Contestant, your word is penmanship.
Penmanship. Penmanship.
Correct.
Contestant number 97, Seth.
Contestant, your word is Yukon.
May you say that again?
Yukon.
Yukon. Capital Y Ukon.
Correct.
Competitor number 98, Theodore.
Contestant, your word is additive.
May I have the definition?
An added ingredient. Additive.
Additive. ADDATIVE. Additive.
Incorrect.
The correct spelling for the word additive is ADDITIVE.
Sandra, I think there is a protest, so we'll just okay. So they are dealing with this protest, and I think the kid thought he spelled something correct, and I think officials said incorrect, so they are looking it over.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. They're just checking on the correct spelling with our word keeper. But in the meantime, I think the kids are doing extremely well. What do you think? I'll tell you, some of those words are so hard, I don't think I can spell it, and definitely not standing in front of so many people to spell it, right? But it's good. It's a great practice for them. It's so good, and they look so confident when they're standing up here, which is great.
And these words are, these kids are, very young. We have to remember that. They are 6 to 8 year old. And I'm not sure at that point when I could spell, it's a big hopscotch, for example. That was a really difficult word, and someone nailed it. So at this point, I also remind the audience that there are some booths outside. And one booth, I think it caught my eye. It's Meet the Author. So it's about Gabriella Byrne. She actually is an aspiring female writer, author, and poet. She goes by SHE, means she, which represents the traits of a woman: strength, honor, and endurance. With her writing, Gabriella aims to motivate others by promoting positive mental health, self-acceptance, and managing emotions for your overall well-being. And she's very young, and actually she wrote a book. I think her book is called something like Remunited. It's a charming story filled with laughter, lessons, and lovable characters that will capture the hearts of young reader. If you could check it out when you are done, that will be great, so we can support our vendors and supporters. And she's so young.
Not only that, but she was a past speller. So she was one of our past speller who has now become an accomplished writer, author, and poet, which is wonderful. And that's what it's all about, Some of these practices that we've had, the kids spending time doing things really is to groom them as they continue through the career, through the lives, to be able to become a writer, become a poet, and become a great speaker, and build confidence. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely, and I think I met her. She's a lovely young woman, and I think very humble. Yeah, she's outside, and I think I'm going to get a book from her because it seems like a very, it's a good book. I kind of try to read it, but I will definitely get it if you guys can check it out as well. And there are other booths we have. Oh yeah, there she is. Thank you, Gabriela, for coming over. And congratulations on your book. And thank you. Yep.
Maybe we can ask her to come on up, just come up to the stage and give your experience of how you felt, the fact that you were a speller at one point, and give some encouraging words to the contestants.
Sorry, everyone. We are just dealing with a couple protests from the last round, so we are in the process of reviewing the recording. So we'll just allow our co-host to continue, and we will resume as quickly as possible.
Okay, hi everyone. Yes, so my name is Gabriela, and I am a published children's book author. Honestly, for me, I wouldn't be here today I wouldn't be standing here today in front of you if it wasn't for this amazing spelling bee. So I just want to take a moment to thank you guys for that, because I think it's just crazy to just go from where I was from before, because I was around the same age as all of you guys right now, and look where I am now. So yeah, just never give up. Just figure out what you're passionate about, and just there's something special out there for each and every one of you. So congratulations, you guys are all doing amazing, and just keep it up. Keep up the good work.
Congratulations. Thank you so much, and congratulations. And we're certainly looking forward to hearing more things that you do, more accomplishment. We're going to see you in some stage, world stage, signing books, autographing books. So at least we know that we've met her first here.
Yeah, if you want to talk to her, she's outside in the lobby, and we have other vendors. We have TVO, we have the Scotia Bank, and they have great programs for the kids as well, if you want to check it out at this point. And I think they're still deliberating, officials. So I think you want to acknowledge some donors and supporters.
Yeah, just Nagina. So to run something like this is a pretty massive taking on, because we do need to get fundings. We need to get sponsor in order to be able to run this type of competition, so that everyone has that chance, so that the kids have the chance to be able to compete against each other, not only regionally, but right across nationally. So we want to acknowledge some of the donors and supporters that has helped us this year to allow us to be able to host this weekend's competition. So we have the Benevitti Foundation, CBC, Zebra Pens Canada, Excalibur Trophies, Paula Thomas, Book Outlet is a book depot, Entropy Clothing, KKP, Dr. Panku Cholan, Salvatore Caramana, Fusion Law, Sam M. Perdue, Keisha Byrne, Linda Vo, Charmaine Hunter, Toronto Catholic District School Board, Singflix Media, Ottawa Catholic School Board, Durham District School Board, York District School Board, Peel District School Board, Toronto District School Board, Key Task Key Now Tribal Council Education Authority, KTCEA, Rainbow District School Board, Sudbury Catholic School Board, Susan Ellis, Juan Yeboa, Devon Small Financial and Insurance Services, Royal African Travel and Cargo, Kwame, can you pronounce that? Kwame Ajiman,
Yep.
Sandra Nemhard, Zenobia Omarali, Devinda Baines, Doctors Hyundai and Singh Dentistry, Rose City Travel, In Hun Vo Dentistry Professional, Niagara Parks, SHE Literary Production, Malika Korek, Majori Harriet, Angela Rose, Rocco Productions Corp., Row Greenhouse, Garden Center, Nagina Parmar, and yours truly, Sandra Young Rocco. We are the donors and supporters.
Yeah,
and
thank
so I
you.
want to give a big hand to all the donors and supporters.
Thank you, Sandra. Let's not forget our biggest supporter, the parents, who actually is, has to, like, right from the beginning to the end. And, it's not the end. I remember my days when my kids were coming in. It's like this, always the start for the next year. So as soon as you're done, you're just starting to go over the next year. So I think we need to give them a big round of applause to all the parents who actually, kids, you should give your parents a big round of applause. They are here to support you and, of course, driving you around, practicing, right? So I think it's a big job, right?
It is. Well, it's not just the parents. There are also, I'm sure there's a lot of grandparents out
Yes,
there as well.
absolutely.
So thank you to all of them and all the teachers and administrators. They are all part of this. It's a big family trying to help each other and helping our children to do better and to learn words. And the interesting thing is when the children are learning the words, we actually are learning the words as well. And we actually learn because some of these words we would never be thinking of using or whatever. Now we learn new words as well so that we can add to our vocabulary.
Yeah, I think let's just maybe ask our audience that if you know how many words are in our list. Anyone knows how many total number of words? You guys have to, not you guys, let's ask the parents.
Not the children. We ask the parents. Yes.
Anyone knows? Okay, that's great. Yes,
Very good.
yeah.
Clearly you were studying with your kids.
And I think that's so true because while you were practicing with your kids, I learned so many words and my vocabulary has increased so much. And I think officials are coming back and we are ready to start. And while they're sitting down, and again, thanks again. And please keep your calm and don't worry about it. And everything is good. We're going to start again. So, all right.
We all ready to go? Looks like it. They're all ready to go. Okay.
This concludes our 5th round, and we have a few students who will be returning to the audience. These students have done very well, mastering some challenging words. Let's give them all a big round of applause for a job well done. Returning to the audience from Brampton, number 75, Kanish Agarwal. From Calgary, number 78, Theo Chow. From Edmonton, number 81, Jonathan Schurman. From London, number 86, Ethan Ephraim. From Niagara Falls, number 88, Soban Mahajarani. From Windsor, number 95, Vardhan Menon. And from York Region, number 98, Theodore Wong. We thank these students for participating in the 38th Annual Spelling Bee Championship. You are a winner. Well done.
Okay.
And we will now be proceeding to our sixth round. We will just remind the audience and participants, if you have any challenges, please wait until the end of the round to bring that to the officials table. Thank you.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to ask everyone to keep it quiet. We're ready to start the next round.
Great. We will start round 6, our third tiebreaker round with Jude, number 76.
Contestant, your word is steamy.
May I have all the information?
Yes. The word is an adjective. Its definition is hot and humid. In a sentence, it's used as follows. The August day was steamy, so the family decided to go to the beach. Steamy.
STEAMY.
Correct.
Contestant number 77, Evie.
Contestant, your word is Contestant, your word is linger.
Linger, is it a proper noun?
It is not.
Good. Linger, LINGER.
Correct.
Contestant number 79, Wilson.
Contestant, your word is stonemason.
Can I have all the information?
Yes, it is a noun. Its definition is a person who prepares and builds with stones. In a sentence, it is used as follows. Father hired a stonemason to build a patio at our cottage. Stonemason.
Stonemason. STONEMASON.
Correct.
Contestant number 80, Ngima.
I'm going to ask the audience, especially if those that have small children, if they are restless or whatever, please take them outside of the auditorium because we want total silence so that the contestants have a fair chance to hear the words properly.
Contestant, your word is predator.
PREDATOR.
Correct.
Contestant number 82, Rembrandt.
Do you want to put the mic down a little for you? Okay, yeah. You can adjust it, okay? Good? Okay. Contestant, your word is spearmint.
Can you please repeat that?
Spearmint.
Can I have the definition?
A common garden mint. Spearmint.
Spearmint. Am I pronouncing it correctly?
Yes.
Spearmint. SPEARMINT.
Correct.
Contestant number 84, Zion.
Contestant, your word is deputy.
Can you please repeat that word?
Deputy.
Deputy. DEPU. May I please restart?
Yes.
DEPUTY.
Correct.
Contestant number 85, Lana.
Contestant, your word is meaningful.
Meaningful. Can you repeat the word? Meaningful or meaningful?
Meaningful.
Meaningful. MEANINGFUL. Angful.
Correct.
Contestant number 87, Vivon.
Contestant, your word is frankness.
May you repeat the word?
Frankness.
Frankness?
Yes.
Frankness.
Correct.
Contestant number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is measure.
Measure. Measure.
Correct.
Contestant number 91, Zahyan.
Contestant, your word is coastal.
Coastal.
Yes.
Coastal.
Correct.
Contestant 93, Inaya.
Contestant, your word is timberline.
Timberline. Timberline. Timberline.
Correct.
Contestant 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is microgram.
Microgram. Microgram.
Correct.
Contestant number 96, Blake.
Contestant, your word is pollination.
Pollination. Pollination.
Correct.
Contestant number 97, Seth.
Contestant, your word is novelist.
May you say that again?
Novelist.
Novelist. Novelist.
Correct.
This concludes our 6th round, and we have no students who will be returning to the audience.
All right, let's start round 7. Let's welcome Jude, contestant 76, to the stage.
Contestant, your word is folklore.
Folklore.
Correct.
Contestant number 77, Evie.
Contestant, your word is heartache.
Heartache. Heartache.
Correct.
Contestant 79, Wilson.
Contestant, your word is overlook.
Overlook. Overlook. Overlook.
Correct.
Contestant number 80, Ngima.
Contestant, your word is oppression.
Can I have the definition?
Yes. Unjust treatment by an authority, oppression.
Can I have it in a sentence?
If we don't address the root problem of the oppression, it will continue. Oppression.
Is it a proper noun?
It is not.
A P R E C T I O N.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 82, Rembrandt.
Okay, you have to be loud in the mic, okay?
Okay.
Contestant, your word is oppression.
Oppression. APPRESSION. Oppression.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 84, Zion.
Contestant, your word is oppression.
Oppression. APPRESSION.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 85, Lana.
Ready? Okay. Contestant, your word is oppression.
Can you repeat that?
Oppression.
E P P R E S I O N.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 87, Vivon.
Contestant,
I believe there's a protest. Come on up. Shh.
Okay, audience, if there is a protest, you cannot speak from there wherever you are sitting. You have to come approach the officials, okay? And I think they are dealing with this word and the protest. And I think in the meantime, contestants, please take a deep breath. Don't worry about it. I see you're like scared. Nothing is happening. Just take a deep breath and, you know, just stay where you are.
Okay.
all right, contestant. Ready? Okay. Contestant, your word is oppression.
Oppression.
Yes.
APRESSION. Oppression.
Incorrect.
Sorry. Number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is oppression.
OPPRESSION.
Correct.
Contestant number 91, Zahyan.
Contestant, your word is commonplace.
Commonplace. COMMONPLACE.
Correct.
Contestant number 93, Anaya.
Contestant, your word is organza.
Can you please say it again?
Organza.
Define it.
A thin, stiff, transparent dress fabric. Organza.
Orgaza.
Organza.
Organza. Organza. Organza.
Correct.
Competitor number 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is construe.
Construe. Am I saying it right? CON ST RUE.
Correct.
Contestant number 96, Blake.
Contestant, your word is disrupt.
Disrupt. DISRUPT.
Correct.
Contestant number 97, Seth.
Contestant, your word is atrium.
May you say that again?
Atrium.
May you use it in a definition and sentence?
The definition of atrium is a central hall in a modern building, typically rising through several stories and having a glass roof. In a sentence, it is used as follows: because of all the light, plants flourished in the atrium. Atrium.
Atrium. A T T R I U M.
Incorrect.
The correct spelling of the word atrium is ATRIUM.
This concludes our 7th round, and we have a few students who will be returning to the audience. These students have done very well, mastering some challenging words. Let's give them all a big round of applause for a job well done.
Okay, there is a parent who has approached to the officials for a protest, probably for some of the, yes, yeah. I think sometimes it's misunderstood when you're listening, and they think their kids have spelled correctly. We also are recording. So if there is a protest, we always go back to the recording, but again, we need to take some time to address that as well.
And not only that, so our pronunciation, everything is according to the dictionary.com. So we are doing exactly what it is asked to be done. So, but we do have a recording. So if it needs to be, we will use the recording for a purpose for to demonstrate what we.
Yeah, I know there was this word where a lot of spellers actually spelled incorrectly, and judges ruled out incorrect, and that's what they were looking at it. And just at this point, I want to remind everyone that we'll have the award ceremony in the afternoon. Of course, obviously, we have the junior category competition coming up. And also in that award ceremony, we will be giving awards to unsung heroes and our essay winners. So maybe please check out, their essays are outside in the lobby. So I think, are we guys ready to start, or? Okay.
Is everything good?
Oh yeah, I think, so do you know what was the topic for the essay these kids wrote this year? It was very good. You know that?
Does anybody know? What was the topic that they had to write? Yes, very good.
Yeah, that's a really good. Yeah, we used to go to library a lot. At this point, we didn't have any technology, so we didn't have any phones. We used to go to library a lot, especially looking at the journal articles, books, and still we have libraries, and we should support them. That's the reason we have this topic, to remind everyone, yes, there is a library.
Well, libraries is not just for, going there to take a book out or to whatever, but it's really a community spot to really bring people together, to bring the families together, to the kids. They love going to the libraries. Kids, how many kids like going to the libraries? Yes, I know, they do. It's wonderful to see that there's so much activity still, so many people still love going to the libraries, right?
Yes, I think this is when my kids were younger, and we still go to library. There are a lot of books because some of the books are not online. Actually, myself, because I teach, and for my textbooks and for extra reference material, we always encourage my students to go to library. And some of these kids have very interesting articles that have been written. So I think officials are still in process of deliberating.
Yes, they are continuing to look into some of the stuff that were. So let me ask, just out of curiosity, how many people had to travel more than an hour to get here today? Oh, wow, look at that. That is what you call dedication. From the U.S., wow. You flew in just for this. That's so good. Thank you. Thank you for your support.
I think I want to kind of go over one of the essay that was written by this junior, Amy, from Newmarket. And she said, my libraries is the Newmarket Public Library in Ontario, Canada. It is not just a place with shelves of books. It's a world full of fun, learning, and surprises. I love borrowing books, but there is so much more to explore. Sometimes after wandering the shelves and finding treasures, I relax by playing games and solving puzzles on the library computers. A perfect pause from exploring. So if you're looking at our souvenir link, and there's a picture of her as well in a beautiful dress. And I think there's one thing we also did was unsung heroes. We asked kids that any person who motivated them in their lives, whether it's a mom or a dad or a grandparents, sibling or a teacher, they should write about them. So these kids have gone above and beyond to write and honor we're going to be honoring them in the evening, right? So make sure that you're part of that.
Yes, absolutely. After today's the primary, and then we also have the junior, then we will actually have the award ceremony. So we do hope that you will stay and give courage, not just, but give encouragement to those that have gone through as a contestant, but also to those that have won today. Well, not just today. Yesterday was the intermediate, and today is the primary and junior that we are going through.
Yeah, we also want to acknowledge at this point some media supporters. We have, because we are getting live streamed on CBC, we'd like to acknowledge CBC Television, CTV Kitchener, Share Newspaper, the Brampton Guardian, Kingston This Week, Kingston EMC, the Whig Standards, the Richmond Liberal Chum Radio Kingston, CQWS Television, the Waterloo Chronicle, the Record, My Roots, the Ottawa Sun, Rogers, Cable 22, Scarborough Mirror, Mississauga News, Tamil's Guide, Markham Economist, Ajax Pickering News, Advertisers, Northern Life, Toronto Star, CP24, CTV, MBC Radio, CBC Radio 1, Battleford News, Optimist, Eagle Feather, Saskatchewan Star Phoenix, First Nations, Drum BC, Access Communications, CTV News Saskatchewan, Saskatchewan Express, Indigenous Circle, APTN, Global TV Edmonton, Rock 95, Cool FM, Simco.com, Mix 103.7, Sirius XM, The South Police News, Burlington Gadget. Thank you so much, those supporters, and I think Officials are still deliberating, and at this point, I think this one word had this pronunciation was different in dictionary.com and on other places. So I think this is what's happened, that a lot of kids got incorrect.
Yes, that's correct. So we're just going through to make sure that the pronunciation that we did give is the right pronunciation. But in the meantime, let me ask the kids, who's your unsung hero? Let me ask, who is your unsung hero? Put up your hands, and then I'll get to you. Anybody? Do you have any unsung hero? What's that? What is an unsung hero? Someone that you look up to, somebody you think is very important to you. Yes? Your mom. Yes. Mother is always very special, right? We are ready to go? Okay, okay, now you can put your hands down. We'll come back to you later.
Thank you for your patience, everyone. We were just reviewing for the word oppression. Our word that's selected from dictionary.com, the way that oppression is pronounced can obviously be a bit different than how it is spelled with the O. Reviewing the pronunciation amongst the officials, our pronouncer, the pronunciation of oppression is correct with a sound. It's not oppression. So even if there might have been a desire to emphasize the O, that's not the correct pronunciation. So I'm going to continue. We were just dealing with that protest. Thank you. Okay, resuming. Number 82 from Etobicoke, North York West, Rembrandt Lottering. Number 80, from Kitchener, Waterloo, number 84, Zion Hibbert. From KTCEA, Red Earth Creek, number 85, Lana Okamau. From Mississauga, number 87, Vivan Seram. From Durham, number 80, Anjima Oye. And from Wood, Buffalo, Fort McMurray, number 97, Seth Sofolui. We thank these students for participating in the 38th Annual Spelling Bee Championship. You are all winners. Well done.
And I can say as my fair share, as a past spelling bee competitor, there are many, many words that are challenging to so many of us in a single round. So everyone who spelled this round, I want you all to know you did an amazing job. And this is what the spelling bee is all about. It's all about doing your best and giving it your best effort and your best guess. So I'm very proud of all of you. We will start our 8th round, continuing the tiebreakers with contestant 76, Jude.
Get silence from the audience, please.
Contestant, your word is seaborn.
May I have all the information?
All the information?
Yes.
Okay, so the part of speech is adjective. Its definition is transported by sea. In a sentence, it is used as follows. Thanks to early explorers being seaborne, the Western Hemisphere was discovered. Seaborne.
Seaborne. S-E...
Say it one more time.
Seaborne.
Seaborne.
Seaborne. S-E-A...
You're not pronouncing it correct.
Oh.
I'm going to say it one more time.
Uh.
Seaborne.
Seaborne. Seaborn. Seaborn. Seaborne.
Correct.
Contestant 77, Evie.
Contestant, your word is connive.
Say it again.
Connive.
Wait, what? Definition.
A small alteration, to secretly allow something harmful to occur, connive.
Can you say it in sentence, please?
The thieves had to connive to pull off the robbery, connive.
Is it a proper noun?
It is not.
Alright. Connive. K-I-N-I-V-E. Connive.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 79, Wilson.
Contestant, your word is connive.
Connive. C-O-N-I-V-E. Connive.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is connive.
Can I have the definition?
To secretly allow something harmful to occur, connive.
Can I have the part of speech?
It's a verb.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The thieves had to connive to pull off the robbery, connive.
C-A-N-I-V-E.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 91, Zahyan.
Contestant, your word is connive.
Can I have all the information?
It's a verb. That's the part of speech. Its definition is to secretly allow something harmful to occur. In a sentence, it is used as follows. The thieves had to connive to pull off the robbery. Connive.
Connive. C-A-N-I. Can I restart?
Yes, you can.
C-A-N-I-V-E-S.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 93, Anaya.
Connive.
Let me say it, but yes, that is the correct pronunciation. Okay. Contestant, your word is connive.
Is it a proper noun?
It is not, it's a verb.
Connive. C-A-N-I-F-E. Connive.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is connive.
Connive.
Say it again.
Is it a proper noun?
No, it's a verb, but can you repeat the word again?
Connive. C-A-N-I-V-E.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 96, Blake.
Contestant, your word is connive.
Can I have all the given information, please?
Yes. The part of speech is a verb. The definition is to secretly allow something harmful to occur. In a sentence, it is used as follows. The thieves had to connive to pull off the robbery.
Connive. Kenive.
Incorrect.
The correct spelling of the word connive is Connive.
So at this point, we'll be providing number 76, Ong Bon Pie, and we'll be providing him a bye. The remaining 7 participants will be playing, remain in the competition. From those 7 participants, we will determine a 3rd place finalist, and then we will be left with a single participant to play off for the championship along with number 76, Ong Bon Pie. So we'll now invite all the participants back up. And we will be, we'd like to...
He's on a bye. Gets 3rd.
Okay. Now, we just wanted to provide a quick reminder. Participants, it's in your benefit to repeat the word to us so that we can confirm that you have pronounced it correctly. If you just start reading, if you start spelling the word and your pronunciation is incorrect, at that point, there's nothing further that can be done. So just a reminder, repeat the word so that we have an opportunity to offer a correct pronunciation if necessary. And ask for help if needed, ask for definition, sentence, part of speech, whatever you think you might need. Thank you.
Yes, all that. Take your time and good luck in our spell off. Starting our spell off for the remaining finalist places, we have competitor 77, Evie.
Contestant, your word is adjustment.
Adjustment. ADJUSTMENT. Adjustment.
Correct.
Competitor number 79, Wilson.
Yes.
Contestant, your word is glass blower.
Can I have all the given information?
The part of speech is a noun. The definition is a person who forms shapes by blowing into molten glass through a long tube. In a sentence, it is used as follows. On their vacation in Murano, they were excited to watch the artesian glass blower create exquisite works of art.
Glass blower. GLASSBLOWER. Glass blower.
Correct.
Competitor number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is middleweight.
Middleweight.
Yes.
Can I have the definition?
A weight category in boxing or other sports. Middleweight.
Can I have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Can you use it in a sentence?
After he got older, my brother went from lightweight to middleweight.
MIDDLEWEIGHT. Middleweight.
Correct.
Competitor number 91, Zahyan.
Contestant, your word is archives.
Archives.
Yes.
ARCHIVES.
Correct.
Competitor 93, Anaya.
Contestant, your word is viceregal.
Can you please repeat the word?
Viceregal.
Define viceregal.
Relating to a person representing the king in a Commonwealth country.
Is it a proper noun?
It is an adjective.
Am I pronouncing it right? Viceregal.
Yes.
Viceregal. VICEWREAGLE. Viceregal.
Incorrect.
Competitor 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is viceregal.
Viceregal. VICEREGAL.
Correct.
Contestant number 96,
No
Blake.
clapping, guys.
Contestant, your word is prophet. This word is a homophone. Its definition is a person who predicts what will happen in the future. In a sentence, it is used as follows. You didn't have to be a prophet to see what would happen next. Prophet.
Profit. PROFIT.
Incorrect.
The correct spelling for the word prophet is PROPHET.
This concludes our 9th round, and we have a couple students who will be returning to the audience. These students have done very well, mastering some challenging words. Let's give them all a big round of applause for a job well done. Returning to the audience are from Scarborough, number 93, Inaya Hayder. And from Winnipeg, number 96, Blake Roberts. We thank these students for participating in the 38th Annual Spelling Bee Championship. You are all winners. Well done.
Continuing our spell off for 3rd and 2nd place, we are starting with contestant 77, Evie.
Contestant, your word is vigilance. This word has 2 correct pronunciations. Vigilance, vigilance.
Vigilance. Can you put it in a sentence?
Just hold on. I need the audience to be quiet. If your child cannot, please take them outside of this auditorium.
The definition of the word vigilance is watchfulness.
Can you repeat that?
Watchfulness.
Watchfulness. All right.
That's the definition.
Can you put a sentence?
Black history shows us the crucial need for vigilance in the ongoing fight for equality. Vigilance.
VISUALENCE.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 79, Wilson.
Contestant, your word is vigilance. This word has 2 correct pronunciations. Vigilance, vigilance.
Vigilance.
Say it again.
Vigilance. VIGILANCE.
Correct.
Competitor number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is preparation.
Preparation. PREPARATION.
Correct.
Competitor 91, Zahyan.
Contestant, your word is muktuk.
Muktuk.
Yes.
Muktuk.
Correct.
Competitor 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is obscure.
Obscure. Am I saying it right?
Yes.
O-B S C-U-R-E.
Correct.
This concludes our 10th round, and we have a student who will be returning to the audience. This student has done very well, mastering some challenging words. Let's give her a big round of applause for a job well done. Returning to the audience from Burlington, Milton, Hamilton, number 77, Evie Ikonopoulos. We thank the student for participating in the 38th Annual Spelling Bee Championship. You are a winner. Well done.
Continuing our spell off for the remaining finalist positions, we're starting with contestant 79, Wilson.
Contestant, your word is fistic.
Can I have all the given information?
Yes. The part of speech is an adjective. The definition is relating to boxing. In a sentence, it is used as follows. The boxer was considered the best heavyweight champion in fistic history.
May you please repronounce the word?
Fistic.
Fistic. P-H-I-S-T-I-C.
Incorrect.
Competitor 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is fistic.
Can I have the part of speech?
It's an adjective.
Can I have the definition?
Relating to boxing.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The boxer was considered the best heavyweight champion in fistic history. Fistic.
F-I-S-T-I-C. Fistic.
Correct.
Competitor 91, Zahyan.
Contestant, your word is ultrasonic.
Ultrasonic. U-L-T-I-A-S-O-N-I-C.
Correct.
Competitor number 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is accuse.
Accuse. Am I saying it correctly?
Yes.
A C C U S E.
Correct.
This concludes our 11th round, and we have a student who will be returning to the audience. This student has done very well, mastering some challenging words. Let's give him a big round of applause for a job well done. Returning to the audience from Central North York East, number 79, Wilson Lee. We thank the student for participating in the 38th Annual Spelling Bee Championship. You are a winner. Well done.
Continuing our spell off for the remaining finalist positions at round 12, we're starting with competitor 89, Ayansh.
Do you want all three of them to come up? So why don't we have all three of our contestants come up to stage? Come on up.
Oh.
We're moving into our spell off for the remaining finalist positions with 3 contestants remaining.
Just so you don't have to go up and down again, right?
Okay, yeah.
Number 89, Ayansh.
Okay. Contestant, your word is florid.
Florid. Florid. Can I have the definition?
Having flushed or red complexion. Florid.
Can I have the part of speech?
It's an adjective.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The aging actor was a stout man with a florid face. Florid.
Floride. Florid.
Incorrect.
Competitor 91, Zahyan.
Contestant, your word is florid.
Floied.
Incorrect.
Competitor 94, Emily.
Florid. Am I saying it correctly?
I apologize, contestant number 91. Your spelling of florid was correct.
Yes, you did say E at the end. It was incorrect. It was incorrect.
Sorry. Yes,
Keep
please.
going.
Yes, keep going.
Just keep going.
Keep going.
It was incorrect.
We heard.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, speller number 91, Zion. Your spelling of florid is incorrect. I apologize for the back and forth, but
Number 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is florid.
Florid. Am I saying it correctly? Florid.
incorrect.
The correct spelling of the word florid is Florid.
We'll be continuing to the next round as all participants were ruled incorrect.
Continuing our spell off for the remaining finalist places, we have Ayansh, number 89.
Contestant, your word is qualms.
Qualms. Can I have the definition?
Uneasy feelings.
Can you use it in a sentence?
He had no qualms about saying no to the teenager. Qualms.
Quams. Qualms.
Incorrect.
Competitor 91, Zahyan.
Contestant, your word is qualms.
Qualms. Can I restart?
Yes, you can.
Quams.
Incorrect.
Competitor 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is qualms.
Qualms. Quams.
Incorrect.
The correct spelling for the word qualms is Qualms.
Our spellers will all continue in the contest because all have spelled the word incorrectly, so all will remain in the spell off. Continuing at round 14, we have Ayansh, number 89.
Contestant, your word is supersonic.
Supersonic?
Yes.
Is it a proper noun?
It's an adjective.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The supersonic plane created a shockwave as it sped through the air. Supersonic.
Supersonic. Supersonic.
Correct.
Competitor 91, Zahyan.
Contestant, your word is handyman.
Handyman?
Yes.
Handyman.
Correct.
Competitor 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is futile. This word has two correct pronunciations: futile, futile.
Futile. Futile.
Correct.
Continuing our spell off, as all spellers have spelled their words correctly. We're starting again with number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is pragmatic.
Pragmatic?
Yes.
Can I have the part of speech?
It's an adjective.
What is the definition?
The definition is dealing with things in a practical and sensible way.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Our pragmatic coach said that the way to succeed was to practice pragmatic.
Pragmatic?
Yes.
Pragmatic. Pragmatic.
Correct.
Competitor 91, Zahyan.
Contestant, your word is tithe.
Tithe?
Tithe.
Am I pronouncing it right? Tithe? T-I-T-H?
Incorrect.
Competitor 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is tithe.
Tight?
Tithe.
Tithe. Am I saying it correctly? Tithe.
I'm going to pronounce it again. Tithe.
Tight?
Tithe.
Tight. No.
Tithe.
Tithe? T-I-T-H-E.
Correct.
This concludes our 15th round, and we have a student who will be returning to the audience. This student has done very well, mastering some challenging words. Let's give him a big round of applause for a job well done. Returning to the audience from Prince Edward Island, number 91, Dayan Uden. We thank the student for participating in the 38th Annual Spelling Bee Championship. You are all winners. Well done. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, we will be inviting number 89, Ayansh, and number 94, Emily, to the mic, and we will be there will be a spell off to determine who will be the third place finalist and who will be continuing to the next round to face off against number 96, Ong, for the championship.
All right, welcome to our spell off for third and second place. It's third and our championship competition. I apologize. We're starting with contestant number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is gelid.
Gelid?
Yes.
Can I have the definition?
The definition is extremely cold.
Gelid?
Gelid.
Gelid. Can you use it in a sentence?
Sometimes it's hard to get out of a warm bed on a gelid morning. Gelid.
Gelid, gelid.
Incorrect.
Competitor 94, Emily.
Gelid.
Let me pronounce the word. Contestant, your word is gelid.
Gelid. Am I saying it correctly?
Yes.
Gelid.
Incorrect.
The correct spelling for the word gelid is Gelid.
Since both spellers had their spellings ruled incorrect, both will remain in the spell-off. We're going to resume round 17 with contestant number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is uranium.
Uranium.
Yes,
Is it a proper noun?
it is a noun.
Can I have the definition?
A radioactive metallic chemical element, uranium.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Nuclear reactors use uranium as fuel.
Uranium, uranium.
Correct.
Competitor number 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is vying.
Vying.
Yes.
Vying.
Correct.
Both spellers spelled correct, so they will both continue vying for the championship. Or our third and our spell-off position. We're starting again with contestant 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is horn rack.
Can you pronounce it again?
Horn rack.
Horn rack?
Yes.
Can I have the definition?
A sea mat sometimes found on beaches after a storm.
Can I have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Hornrack. Horn rack.
Incorrect.
Competitor number 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is horn rack.
Horn rack. May I have the definition?
A sea mat sometimes found on beaches after a storm. Horn rack.
Horn rack. Am I saying it correctly?
Yes.
HORNRAK.
Incorrect.
The correct spelling for the word horn rack is HORNWRACK.
Both spellers will remain in our spell-off, starting again with 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is horseradish.
Horseradish?
Yes.
Can I have the definition?
A plant grown for its thick white root. Horseradish.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The root of the horseradish is used to make a sauce. Horseradish.
HORSERADISH. Horseradish.
Correct.
Competitor number 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is curbstone.
Curbstone.
Yes.
CURBSTONE.
Correct.
Both spellers are spelled correctly, and we'll continue our spell-off, starting again with number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is therefore.
Therefore?
Yes.
Can I have the definition?
For that reason. Therefore.
Can I have the part of speech?
It's an adverb.
Can you use it in a sentence?
He was injured and therefore unable to play.
Therefore. Therefore.
Correct.
Competitor 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is troublemaker.
Troublemaker.
Yes.
Troublemaker.
Correct.
Both spellers have spelled correctly, and our spell-off will continue for another round. This is round 20. Great job, the two of you. Starting again with number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is aureole. This word has two correct pronunciations as well as it is a homophone. Aureole, aureole. Its definition is a bird with black and orange or yellow plumage. In a sentence, it is used as follows. The oriole builds a hanging basket nest. Oriole, oriole.
Oriole. Oriole.
Correct.
Competitor number 94, Emily.
Contestant, your word is cinematic.
Cinematic. SIN. May I start again?
Yes, you can.
Cinematic. SIN. MA. TIC.
Incorrect.
The correct spelling for the word cinematic is CINEMATIC.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our third place finalist from Sudbury, number 94, Emily Anstey. Great, so Emily, just take a seat over here and you'll just wait, and we're gonna invite number 76, Ong, to the stage to play off for the championship alongside number 89, Ayansh. We now just have a couple rules to be read now that the number of finalists has been reduced to 2.
All right, contestants, I will now read 2 additional rules. Rule number 16. The elimination procedure changes when the number of contestants is reduced to 2. At this point, when one contestant misspells a word, the other contestant will be given the opportunity to spell the same word. If the second contestant spells the word correctly, plus the next word on the pronouncer's list, then he or she will be declared the champion. If the contestant misspells the word on the pronouncer's list, then both spellers continue in the contest. If both contestants misspell the same word, then both contestants continue in the contest.
All right, good luck to both of you in our spell-off for first and second place in the Spelling Bee of Canada Primary Category Championships. We're going to start round 22 with contestant number 76, Jude.
Contestant, your word is proscribe.
May I have all the information?
The part of speech is a verb. The definition is to forbid or disallow. In a sentence, it is used as follows. The principal will proscribe the throwing of snowballs in the schoolyard each winter. Proscribe.
PROSCRIBE.
Correct.
Competitor 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is stagnant.
Stagnant.
Yes.
Can I have the definition?
Referring to a body of water having no flow or current.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The stagnant water in the ditch had an unpleasant smell. Stagnant.
STAGNANT. Stagnant.
Correct.
Our spell-off continues with round 23, starting with Jude, number 76.
Contestant, your word is haggard.
May I have all the information?
The part of speech is an adjective. Its definition is looking exhausted or unwell. In a sentence, it is used as follows. My mother was recovering well from her illness, but still looked haggard.
Haggered.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is haggard.
Can you use it in a sentence?
My mother was recovering well from her illness, but still looked haggard.
Can I have the definition?
Looking exhausted or unwell.
Haggard. Haggard.
Correct.
Number 89, Ayansh, if you spell this next word correctly, you will be the champion.
Okay.
Contestant, your word is cavalryman.
Huh?
Cavalryman.
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 Can I have the definition?
In the past, a term used for soldiers who fought on horseback.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The cavalrymen bravely rode their horses into battle. Cavalrymen.
Cavalryman.
Cavalrymen.
Cavalryman. Cavelreamen.
Incorrect.
The correct spelling for the word cavalryman is Cavalrymen.
Because both spellers had their spellings ruled incorrect, both will continue in the spell-off for first and second place, starting again with Jude, number 76.
Contestant, your word is brandish.
May I have all the information?
The part of speech is a verb. Its definition is to wave something, usually a weapon, in anger or excitement. In a sentence, it is used as follows. The pirate would brandish his sword as he jumped on the captured ship. Brandish.
Can you repeat the word?
Brandish.
Brandish.
Incorrect.
Contestant number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is brandish.
Brandish.
Correct.
If you spell this next word correctly, you will be the champion. Competitor number 89, Ayansh.
Contestant, your word is sullen.
Sullen?
Yes.
Can I have the definition?
Sulky or gloomy.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The teenager was sullen when told she had to finish her homework before she could go out with her friends.
Sullen. Sullen.
Correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first, second, and third place finalists. In third place, from Sudbury, number 94, Emily Anstice. From British Columbia, number 76, Ong, who also goes by Jude Bonpied. And our primary division champion from Nova Scotia, number 89, Ayansh Rajesh.
What an amazing competition, right, everybody? Congratulations. Okay, so we had a very exciting primary competition, and congratulations to all the winners. And Don't forget that we will be having our awards ceremony after the junior competition. So please stay so that you can participate in that. Thank you. Yeah, that was me last night. So as I said, there is the awards ceremony that will be taking place around 4:30 this afternoon. But in the meantime, go to see Erica. Raise your hand, Erica, so we can get raffle tickets, so you can win some prize. So go see